Yulla Kanda is not a normal name. This name you have heard maybe on social media, and maybe you have seen so many videos of this place, because from last 3 to 4 years, this place is quite famous on social media, quite famous for its scenery, for the small Krishna temple, the highest temple in the world at the altitude of 12,000 feet above the sea level. But right now it's in under the limelight. We cannot call it an incident, but okay, there was some social media influencers who went there. They were doing the bhajan and kirtan there, and we are not against any bhajan and kirtan. Whatever they have sung there, it was wonderful. We really appreciate that. But first, we have to understand the place like Yulla Kanda is not a place for such kind of activity that you make a loud music there, you do such a drama, because it's a very peaceful, it's a eco-friendly zone, eco-sensitive zone it is. Okay, not just that place particularly, but there are so many places in Himachal which are very eco-sensitive, and to make the decorum there is very important. But people who do not belong to mountain do not understand this thing properly. So they think, okay, if they found a new spot somewhere, they go, they try to litter the place in any way as they like. And the most responsible being for this kind of incidents are not those. Okay, they are new, they don't know how to go in the mountains, how to do such kind of stuff, and how to behave in the mountains, and the spiritual places in the mountain, because Himachal is the land of gods, goddess. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे देवी देवता योगिनियाँ रहती है पहाड़ों में. We have our grandparents always told us, whenever you go to the mountain, do not shout, do not do such kind of activity which can just disturb the peace of the nature. हमें कुछ ऐसा नहीं करना है जिसकी वजह से यहाँ पे रहने वाले सारे देवी देवता नाराज हो जाएं. और आज के टाइम में जो भी बाहर से आउट ऑफ स्टेट लोग आते हैं वो सेम चीज करते हैं. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. दीज आर द इको सेंसिटिव जोन्स. भजन करना कोई बुरी बात नहीं है, बट यू कैन नॉट ऑर्गेनाइज अ होल इवेंट देयर. These are not the banquet or some party and club. Okay, if you are in city, environment is different. You can do bhajan, you do kirtan, we also do. We also can participate. But all these mountain, all these places are not for this kind of loud music and the loud stuff that you are doing, and doing all influencer kind of stuff there. You have to understand that mountains are very sensitive. This is the one case I'm telling you right now, because there are so many. You take an example of Uttarakhand, what is happening right now there. Okay, you take a recent example of Bijli Mahadev, which is in district Kulu. I don't know why government want a ropeway till there. It's a spiritual place on the mountain, and you want the people of out of state who do not understand anything about the culture and anything about the spirituality. Okay, because who is devotee, you will never see him doing such kind of stuff. He will be always calm, he do meditation and come back. But nowadays the conditions are very different in Himachal. This is a very serious matter that we have to understand. I don't trust on the government authorities, even it's a which one party, we don't care. It's a first responsibility, it's a moral responsibility for all the locals who belongs there. It's their responsibility to set some rules. If you are allowing outside people, set some rules for them. Okay, and do not allow such kind of activity. If they want to go there, go in peace, come in peace. Don't make sounds, don't litter the place, just go have some beautiful moment and come back. But this incident, you can check here, there is a video uploaded. Okay, भजन कीर्तन करना बहुत अच्छी बात है, पर आपको समझ होनी चाहिए कि ये भजन कीर्तन क्यों होना और कहाँ पे करना चाहिए. भजन कीर्तन शहरों में, समतल इलाकों में इसलिए किया जाता है क्योंकि लोगों के पास काम, खाली समय नहीं है. भजन कीर्तन करके उनको भी सौभाग्य प्राप्त होता है भजन परमात्मा का नाम सुनने का. पर पहाड़ वो जगह होती है जहां आप भजन कीर्तन से ऊपर उठ के ध्यान की अवस्था में जाना चाहते हैं. अगर वहां भी आप भजन कीर्तन उठा के, एक भजन कीर्तन होता है, और ये जिस तरह का भजन कीर्तन ये हुआ है, ये कुछ थोड़ा सा फॉर्मली अच्छा नहीं, एक सही वे में आई डोंट थिंक कि ये इस तरह से इवेंट होने चाहिए. बिकॉज एक एग्जाम्पल काफ़ी है बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल खड़े करने के लिए. सो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट all these places in the mountains are not meant for this kind of stuff. If you want to go in the mountains, if you want to go such kind of spiritual places, go in peace, stay in peace, and come in peace. Do not try to disturb the environment. Himachal is the land of gods, and do not play with gods, because we have seen so much distraction this year, last year, and last year after 2020 we have seen so much floods. We have seen so much cloud burst. It's not the, it's a scientific reason as well, but as our gods say, it's your deed. You're allowing such kind of stuff in the mountain, so you're disturbing everything on the name of development. I don't know where we are taking our tourism. I think we have to promote our cultural tourism. We have to promote the spiritual tourism, because we don't have a club culture, we don't have a city culture, we have a village culture, we have a tribe culture. So we have to maintain that, and we have to make our tourism based on that. That if people came, they came for spiritual reason. If people came, they came to learn the culture, the tribes, their language, their way of living, because mountain people are living from thousands of years there in such kind of cold, in such kind of weather. So this incident was not good as a mountain people, or as I can feel right now, because all those places are not meant to that. So I request everyone, just be responsible to your environment, to your places, and don't allow such kind of activities. This is the request for all the local people who belongs to those places, because Yulla Kanda, it's a very beautiful place, very beautiful place. You cannot imagine a small Krishna temple in between the mountains near the Sarovar. You do meditation there, you do little bhajan there, but don't litter the place. Don't take such kind of stuff they have done in the video. And this is not suitable situation for that. We have to understand this, and we have to make sure that next time this kind of stuff didn't happen in the mountain. There are so many incidents like that in the mountain right now, but nobody is noticing. So the first moral responsibility to handle all this kind of stuff is our local guides, local people. They have to set some criteria, some limitation there, whoever going there. Even the Chandratal, you go to Chandratal, you go to Bijli Mahadev, they made that place litter. You know, the feel is totally vanished. Then people say, okay. But I hope you will understand, and thank you so much. That's all I want to say. We have to save our environment, we have to save our state. You know, outside people cannot understand what we do understand as a mountain people. We know the values, we know the culture, we know everything. So we have to set limits, we have to set some rule and regulations. If someone is crossing that, they have to pay a big amount for that in any way. So thank you so much. I hope you understand. If you agree on this, you can share, you can comment on this video, and just let me know if we can add something else. Thank you so much.